Hello, hello! Welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Infinity. We're going to be heading up to the, I guess, the E Temple and seeing what's happening over there. Teal wants us to go up there, and even though I don't really care about following Teal around, the game's going to make me. Look, it's those Team Fate people again. They look like the same ones that beat me at Balkan Heights. What do you mean, Id Temple? You know where we're supposed to go to the Kronos Temple, right? Yeah, I figured with the time being a flimsy construct, we could afford to do some sightseeing. You know, we've both been here before. It's not like we need a tour. Let's just stick to the mission objective. Oh, did I hear you folk say you would like a tour of the Id Temple? Absolutely, we'd love... No, sorry, we don't have time. Really must be going. We have... Oh, great. Huh, whoa, whoops. This is why we stick to the plan. This could be a good chance to recruit them. No, the boss said no more recruiting until they give the word. Well, what if we just beat them in a battle? No, that's a dumb idea. I think we should just defeat them in battle instead. That's exactly what that's what the boss would want. Defeat them in battle to demoralize them and stop them from pursuing their perceived destiny. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. You hear that? They're gonna come beat us in a battle. You're obviously the better of us. I'll hear your team so you make sure to take them on and be here for full support. Oh, well, we were gonna get healed right after anyways. So the boss will plan your defeat. Now we don't have to take... Now we don't have time to check out the ruins. Really? You're gonna do a double battle like this? Dog, you're not gonna join me for the double battle? It's just gonna be me? Alright, whatever, I guess. We'll Quiver Dance, and then, I guess we're gonna go ahead and set up a Stealth Rock right away. Let's probably Quiver Dance one more time. This might be greedy, but we'll find out. I'm kind of hoping they just go after Jim. No, that's not the one you need to go after. Please don't do that. Oh, boy. Alright, Shadow Ball it right now. And then, Sadish has Levitate, right? Yes, we're good. That wasn't enough to finish off the Garbodor. I want that Garbodor gone. Wait, did you both just swap out and then, Stealth Rock didn't do anything? Or did they do something that made it so Stealth Rock doesn't do damage? Or did they get rid of Stealth Rock, I mean? Let's see. Yeah, we got Stealth Rock back out there again. Maybe, Crobat did something that got rid of it? I don't know. I'm actually not sure what happened there. I guess with this Earthquake again. I'm getting rid of that Crobat. That Crobat's scary. Well, to be fair, Jim kind of just exists. I will go with Luna. Go ahead and I guess we'll just Shadow Ball the Azumarill and then Air Slash the Sceptile? Ooh, that would have been scary if you actually hit Sadish with that. That actually might have finished Sadish off. And then we have a Prinplup left. Sorry about this, dude. That boss is gonna be mad. Great, now we're gonna have to make a recovery stop before meeting up with the boss. Hey, blonde kid, are you interested in joining up with... What did I say about recruiting? We need to go. You always try to stifle my team building efforts. Hey, I like your hair. Thanks. They were talking to me. Sorry about the weird compliment I gave them. I was just so flattered that they wanted to recruit me that I felt I should say something nice in return. Anyway, you seem to handle them pretty easily. Nice job. Wonder what they want with the Id Temple anyway. Looks like we can go check it out. The guy to the temple was just as confused as we were about the appearance of those Team Fate people. He said he'd be willing to show us around, but I've seen it before, so you can go ahead without me. Hello there, kiddo. Nice job with those schmucks back there. I was just doing my daily hike up the hills of the temple, and all of a sudden they showed up out of nowhere. You and your friend showed up right after that, and I'm glad you did, because I'm not one for battling. No, my focus is more on the preservation of this here temple, Id Temple. Would you be interested in a short history lesson? Sure. Very well, follow me. I've studied the stone carvings here for many years. They tell of an event that occurred long ago. Story goes that hundreds of years ago, long before the Dunestone Temple was destroyed, an event was witnessed from the very cliffs outside this cave. Off on the horizon, close to the coast of the mainland, a beam of intense light is said to have shot straight up into the sky. What's more curious is that within the same day, 3 bright flashes had occurred at the various temples around Egho, preceding the light beam. It was almost as if the beam had appeared at the midpoint between the 3 temples. Some say the villagers here saw Arceus emerge, or a ghostly figure resembling Arceus. Others have mentioned the sightings of a serpent that fills the sky. Regardless, months went by before any of the witnesses from the island were able to investigate further. Finally, a family braved the journey across the sea to where they remembered seeing the beam. It is said that staring at the location daily from home had burned it into their memories. It took them several days to reach it when they struck land. There wasn't much there other than some stone pillars and a slab on a small sandy island. They were fascinated to make such a discovery and name the place Egho Sanctum, but nothing else ever came of it. They never figured out what caused the Koros, Kronos, and Kaios symbols to flash like they had. They could never come to a conclusion on what the beam of light served. And it was still never confirmed what they had all witnessed emerge from the light, only to vanish moments later. It's all just a tale lost of time as the rest of our lives when we pass. It is worth time to study our past. It doesn't just teach us what happened, but also why things are the way they are. This particular history lesson, however, leaves more questions than answers, I'm afraid. Well, thanks for listening. It's not often we have guests on our island, especially not so many in one day. Suppose we'll head back down the hills now. Alright. Doesn't look like I can interact with anything in here. Sure. I was seeing if any of these were things I could touch, but I guess not. Alright. Dude, they are mouth to mouth in it. No. I didn't mean to do that. My friend told me all about what happened on the hill. How riveting. You gotta catch up a bit, so if you're ready to head up to Dynamic Time, we can go. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I don't want to read a bunch of dialogue again. I just got done reading a bunch of dialogue. Lando, I can stick around for a bit if you need a ride back. Good luck, kiddo. Frost Ridge Tunnel. We get ice types finally. Thank God. So, little thing about me. Ice is my favorite Pokemon type. Usually everyone kind of like gears towards like their own typing or whatever that they like and that they use a bunch. And for me, there's always an ice type on my team. I always have like a mainstay ice type of some kind. Licky, licky. Dynamite can come out here, but it's also still kind of scary, dude. Licky, licky is tough. Oh, boy. That was scary. I'm gonna leave Annie. Gonna go to Luna for that one. Good lord, dude. That's dangerous. Now I'm frozen. It's colder the further you go. If you go all the way through, you'll end up at Diamond Peak. Okay, so we have our goal. Alright, there's a bunch of items here. Okay, I was gonna keep going up and just come down and grab them, but it looks like I might actually be progressing through there. But there's also a hole in the wall here, so never mind. I are progressing that way. I am not dealing with a Metatite or a Metacham or whatever. Come on, give me a cool... oh, yeah, that's right! Delibird. We were talking about that in one of the earlier episodes. That was like 2 weeks ago or something at this point. Dude, if I can put a Delibird, that'd be sick. The music's broke. We're gonna just Quiver Dance, I guess. And Shadow Ball. I'm glad I Shadow Balled it. Dude, the music is gone again. It's fantastic. I love how the music just decides to leave. So you have to Shadow Ball again. Laylee, welcome back. just keep doing this, I guess. Conkeldurr! Oh, this one we know we can do Moonblast for finally, so... Alright, so we know how to fix this. We just go in here, do a save. There we go. Oh, that's the way I don't need to go, so that means we're gonna go that way. Bergmite! I don't really care about Vanillite. I'm not one of those haters that don't like Vanillite just because it's an ice cream cone, by the way. I'm not. I just don't like Vanillite. Like, it does, I guess, kind of have to do with it being an ice cream cone because, like, I don't really care. It's just an ice cream cone. But at the same time, it's not because it's like, oh, what a lazy design. I'm not really interested in it. That's all. Like, I don't think it's lazy. I just don't think it's very inspired, I guess. Like, I'm not good at, like, doing reviews or anything like that, so it's kind of hard for me to, like, word it properly, you know? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just Quiver Dance maybe twice and not get paralyzed from a Thunder Wave. Okay, good. Moonblast. Yeah, I'm glad I, Moonblasted. Looks like you got a bunch of normal types here that would be really annoying for me to just Shadow Ball onto. Please don't swap to something that's normal. Okay. Oh, dirty garbage. I guess we'll just Moonblast again? Great! Oof, that was not necessary. Dude, come on. Where is this Delibird at? I'm really looking forward to finding it, dude. I didn't know there's a Delibird in here anyways. Like, it might be in another area. Jinx! I'm gonna kill it on principle, though. You understand. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll heal up. We'll get a Hyper Potion in on you. Diamond Peak Town? Okay, so we're just already in town? Is there grass nearby where I can, like... I don't know. Rare candy. I don't care about that. I need to try and find somewhere to encounter a Delibird. Because I really want to get that Delibird and go for the evolution that it's supposed to have. Let's do a save real quick. We'll heal up. Yeah, I guess I didn't need to heal up. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. More aggressive Pokemon show up outside of town during a blizzard. What do we got? Let's go ahead and get up to 5 of those. Full heals, we'll just go ahead and get 13 of. It's better to have full heals than just, like, you know, all the individual garbage. Like to jump down snowy slopes, you gotta be careful of ice, though. We don't want to slip off the side of the cliff. Yeah, that would be unfortunate. Terrible accident. You must be Bingus. Professor Thorn gave me a call and let me know I should be expecting company. My name is Irene, member of the Ego Council, and by the sounds of it, the last one you need to face to complete the Ego Challenge. It's been a long time since I've had a challenger, and not a lot of people have the ambition to come all the way up here from the mainland. I prefer to hold my battles outside of town. If you head west from here, you can find me waiting in front of Chronos Temple. Alright, I guess. Weakness policy. For Summit. Scravia, Cub2, Snover, Swablu, Sneasel, Stantler, Terria, Bombasnow, and Beartic. Hey. Meditite, Swinub, Bergmite, Vanillite, Sneasel, Medichime, Piloswine, Grognal, or Jinx. I don't see anything about Delibird. That sucks. This was Frost Ridge Tunnel, right? Let me walk back real quick. Yeah, it was. Okay. Wild Charge. Oh my god. Sneeze. None of y'all, so bless you. Thanks. Garbage can, it's not like it's meant for people like you. Yeah. Oh. It's meant for people who don't put their shopping carts back when they leave. Yeah. They're kind of garbage. So that whether a Pokemon is determined by what it battles, for example, your defense grab. Yeah. So if I can see a new face up here, we're enjoying your stay. Is there anybody else you need to talk with? Getting the suitcase before you moved away. Just can't seem to open it. Really don't want to know what's inside. If you're not gonna come back and let me know, I can teach your Pokemon a powerful move. Sure. Alright, let's go ahead and save it. Yeah, I didn't see anything about a Delibird being able to show up here, so I don't know if I care. Do you think he's gonna bait me? Okay, he didn't, thank God. Good job, we're gonna do a Moonblast. Didn't finish the job, unfortunately. Did a critical, there's no kill quite like Overkill. And then a Relicanth? Hey, I ain't seen Relicanth in a minute! Alright, well, Relicanth, we're gonna go ahead and just Needle Arc. It's got a lot of defense, though. Isn't Relicanth, like, really slow, but it, like, has massive attack and physical defense? Let's do Pokemon Combat. Are you cold yet? What is that? Well, we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna get hit by a Steel-type move, probably. No, it didn't. Surprising. Mask Rain. We ain't seen Mask Rain in a minute. And then, I don't know what typing you are. I guess just, you're Icing? My favorite battle yet. That's a neat looking little dude. I would like to get a new Ice. It's a shame that that thing's probably, like, restricted to just, like, a single patch of grass that has a little exclamation point. That is adorable. Oh, I want that. That's a new form of Swablu. Gimme. Quick ball. That is so precious. Normal ice. Swablu tucks themselves into the cottony feathers they have to keep warm during blizzards. Flocks hum in unison as they're bundled up. That is adorable. Oh. Let's name you Yuki. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, well, never mind. We got items down here. Iron Ball! Let's do Pokemon Combat. Hey, whoa, don't step on my skis. Well, I was just standing still here, so wasn't gonna. Now let's Quiver Dance. Oh, what hammer is scary. Let's do it again. No. Nah, nope, nope, nope. I don't care. I don't care. I usually don't try to use items in battle, but I'll break that rule for that. Nope. Got this far without using items, man. But I'm not. Nope. I don't know why. I don't know why that hit me as hard as it did to just aggravate me that much, that quickly. Dude, Aurorus, that's my favorite fossil Pokemon. Probably one of the worst fossil Pokemon, too, but it is my favorite. And that's mostly because it's ice. Yeah, but I don't know why that freeze hit me so much that, like, it just aggravated me immediately on the spot. Like, I was so instantly filled with anger. One of Iron's grandchildren, she taught me a lot over the years, like to do a special move. Frenzy Plant, Blast Burn, Hydro Cannon, never mind. I don't need any of those. Yo, my guy, you gonna just... What if I just... Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Reggie. X-Scissor! Everyone loves a little bit of scissoring. Absol over here. I guess we can fight Snowboard Guy? Well, watch out! I don't want to actually accidentally impress you with a cool trick. And dude, he's going down. Okay, isn't Glaceon a special defender? No, it was not. Okay. Which one was the special defender? Is it Umbreon? Or is Umbreon just a defender in general? I know Leafeon has, like, good physical defense. Aww, that's pretty cute. It's a baby mammoth. Yeah, we'll go with the Midwest. And it has Sturdy. That's really annoying. Celio. You know, honestly, this would be a pretty good place for Dynamite to do some stuff at. Fight against the ice types. I have no idea where I'm going. Dude, that Swablu is so freaking cute. Oh, this place is just all together here, huh? Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess I'm in the fight now, whatever. I meant to hit run. I guess I was just mashing the A button too much. Sneasel! So if I go right here, then in between these... Is it literally I can just do this? Thank God. Okay, there we go. You're here! It's beginning one of you to turn back. But no, we both know that is your role here. I've heard about it. I heard a bit about you, Bingus. Wormwood is an old friend of mine. He actually served on the Ego Council for a while back in the day. He's filled me in on your mysterious appearance on the main island. The main reason whatever. Feels like I skipped dialogue there. I believe what was meant to be happen. Billions of years of existence have fallen into place in order for this exact moment to take place. Sure, she's talking about fate. Sure, by now that you've heard about the near catastrophe we had about 100 years ago. It's that Giratina showed up in Dunestone Desert with the intent to destroy everything. Palkia and Dialga showed up to put a stop to it, and apparently save the day. I find it hard to believe that it's that simple. People of Diamond Peak hold Dialga in high regard. People of Echo Rock practically worship Palkia. The people that are said to have summoned Giratina all perished in that event 100 years ago. We'll never have the full truth of how it all went down. It's a story lost in time. Though that is the same fate for all of us, isn't it? Suppose you didn't come here to listen to me drone on. Thorn told me I should expect and guess I wanted to see Cronus Temple. The only way for guests to see the inside of the temple is to move the boulders out of the way. One can only move the boulders if they have earned the badge that I hold. I believe it is time for you to earn that badge. God, I need to take a drink. Getting dialogue heavy towards the end here. Alright, River Dance, Grass Squatch. That's pretty cool looking. I like his design. Is he a fighting type, maybe? He is not. I'm guessing pure grass. Let's just go ahead and, I guess, get rid of your full restore. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and... That's the Jolly Bird! That's what I could have on my team, maybe! Moonblast him. You know what? We're gonna Quiver Dance again. And then we're gonna Quiver Dance again. Then we're gonna Quiver Dance again. Because my special defense is getting better each time. Alright, we're good. No, I don't need Hyper Voice. Fine. Yeah, bring him back out. Snow Squat. Oh, I guess there's different evolutions. Hit him with this again. And a Focus Sash. That's beautiful. Definitely not cringe at all. Ooh, Earth Power. No, we're physical attackers, so nah. Showball! Sure you didn't want to have a Focus Sash on him, too? Mamoswine! I love Mamoswines. Dude, there's so many cool ice types. God, I love ice type Pokemon. Ooh, my god, even with all of that. Fragnol built different. You're an exceptional trainer. Well fought. Not a surprise at all. I could sense some determination in you. Wormwood and Thorn both see something in you. I think they were right. Here's the last badge to complete your collection. The Vitality Badge! TM102 allows you to use Strength. It's an honor I've battled you, Bingus. Do you feel that? Oh, a bit colder than I remember. That's okay. Won't be here for long. You know your objective. Let's move. Teleported out of thin air, because earlier I said you were here for a reason. But whoever those people are, their fates intertwine with yours. I'll hear a party before you confront those trespassers. Alright. Bing, bing, wahoo. Let's go. Go ahead and do a save. There's an item over here. Hold on. Alright, now we can go. Hold on. Well, let me check and see if there's anything over on the other side, too, while we're at it. There was. Earthquake. Okay, now we can go. We can go now. We're good. We got it. We're go. Oh, it's another one. Well, at least now I know to look for the like little corner segments. There we go. Ooh. Unknown. Let's go ahead and save again then. Oh, item, hold on. Max revive. A bunch of garbage in this room, probably. It looks like it's gonna be the same old, same old. Ooh, we got a TM up here. Psy Shock. So I'm gonna need to get up there. But I also want to, like, grab everything out of here at the same time. Alright, I don't think I've run across anything in here. I think we're good to just repel. Art scale. Not that way. And there goes the not Giratina, the Dialga. This is a really annoying setup for me to go against. Do you think both of them over there have Levitate? The Magnuson might. Clang, I'm not so sure. We're gonna try it. Well, it's Slowbro now, so never mind. Megatron did not have it. I'm kind of surprised. We're gonna Earthquake again, just Shadow Ball. Ooh. Actually, we could just get rid of Ominous Wind for that, because without the... we don't have to worry about the, Omni Boost anymore. Hey, yeah, we'll just Shadow Ball and then Earthquake again? I'm never gonna find out with this playing, am I? Oh, boy. And then I guess we'll Need Alarm the Swampert. And that's why we Need Alarm the Swampert? Jeez. I actually was not expecting it to one-shot it. I really wasn't. Jim's been a disappointment in a lot of aspects, so I was ready for it to just not. And it hit! Okay. Good job, Jim. You got to be a part of this fight. An elixir. Climb the ladder. Too late again. Like I started before, kid, you're up against forces you don't understand. I've already captured Dialga and Palkia, which completely neutralizes Thorn's plans. That's right, I'm on a mission to stop Professor Thorn from capturing the power of the space-time deities. 2 out of 3 now in my control. It seems I have already won. I know I said I didn't want to waste time battling you last time, but I just can't pass up the opportunity to test them out in battle. Maybe this will put an end to your ambitions. Sure, dude. Oh, we're gonna double battle it. You got it, I guess. So Dialga I can't use Moonblast on, right? No, it's just not very effective. It still, like, does damage, so it'd be neutral. We should go ahead and probably Quiver Dance. If it does more time, Sadish can't be taken out by it. Spectral Rend might hurt, but we should be okay. We're gonna go ahead and Leech Seed Dialga real fast. What is that? I thought his name was Cereal at first. I wasn't reading that. It's the Regal. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and Moonblast that then, I guess. And then... Stealth Rock? Never mind. Hey, Watt, come out here. We're gonna go ahead and Moonblast Dialga again, and then I guess maybe... I don't want to do Lava Plume because it hits everyone around, doesn't it? Yeah, and it would be the only time it ever got a burn is whenever it hits my dude, so we're gonna not. Oh, is it Dragon? You just used Dragon Claw on me. Alright, well, let's hit it with this again. And it's been paralyzed, as you get. Enjoy the wheelchair, buddy. Drug Oil. That's pretty sick looking. I like that design. It's pretty cool. I guess we're just gonna keep going at that. Never mind. An Excel Rock. Okay. I hate Sturdy. Well, we already got a Quiver Dance off during this. We're gonna go ahead and Moonblast Palkia, and I will go ahead and Moonblast the other one. And alright, he's back. Well, whatever. The result's the same. Yeah, this is unfortunate for you, isn't it? How could you? It's not possible. There's no way you were able to dispatch 2 deities at once. They must need more time to stabilize into being summoned. No matter, I've got 1 Pokemon left to catch. Without Dialga, there's no way you or Thorn will be able to stop us. Your efforts will only prove futile. Goodbye. Well, I'm gonna go pick up this rock on the ground now. And then we're gonna get out of here. Alright. I did it! Well, I mean, I didn't, because they got him and left, but I did it! Wait, hold on, was there something down here? Oh, there is! Now we got strength that can move stuff around. Come on, that was all I needed to move around. Be careful when jumping down this hill. Okay, we already did that. Let's go ahead and heal up. We're gonna go talk to Irina, probably where I leave off the episode then. So, Kidfoot. Quick skim of the text reveals that Kidfoot is theorized to evolve via evolutionary stones. Okay. Hello, Bingus. Were you able to kick out those strange people from Chronos Temple? You would. I'm just perusing my book collection to see if anything sparks my interest. Okay, never mind. I guess we'll, go back up to Thorn's lab. And we will end off the episode here. We'll leave it on a cliffhanger for what's going on with Thorn and everything in the next episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time with this, and I will see y'all in the next one. So, bye-bye for now.